Welcome, 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 and welcome. Welcome to another episode. Welcome to another episode of Gamecocks Talk with Captain Will. I'm your man, Captain Will. Make sure you like, make sure you share, make sure you subscribe to Gamecocks Talk with Captain Will so I continue to bring you that gospel of Gamecocks every single day. I am just getting back to the hotel from the parking lot. I literally sat in the parking lot for 42 minutes. Literally sat in the parking lot for 42 minutes. But I was like, hey, I'm going to get on this thing and we're going to have a good time talking about South Carolina winning this basketball game. Couldn't wait to get back on because welcome to another episode of Gamecocks Talk with Captain Will. I'm your man, Captain Will. Make sure you like, make sure you share, make sure you subscribe to Gamecocks Talk with Captain Will so I can bring you the gospel, that gospel of Gamecocks every single day, especially on a Friday night. Gamecocks Talk with Captain Will. Who else you want to spend the evening with? Talking some basketball other than your man, Captain Will? We got a good one today. Y'all, we got to go today, y'all. We talking about a three-time national champions just defeated the LSU Tigers. So pretty. Thank you for tuning in. I appreciate all the love and still getting stuff together. Thank you for waiting on your boy, Captain Will. I'm pouring me a little drink. That's what I'm doing right now. Pouring me a little drink because it's shot o'clock. It's shot o'clock, y'all. It's shot o'clock. It's time to turn up, y'all. It's time to have a good time. It's time to turn up because we beat LSU. They used to be undefeated. They used to be undefeated. So get your whatever your drink of choice. Whatever your drink of choice is right now. Well, mine, I got a little bit of rum, a little light rum. And then me and Wifey Will are gonna go down and have a good time and do some festivities down there in the lobby area. Because a whole lot of Gamecock fans, because it was 18,000 fans tonight. It was 18,000 strong up in there tonight. It was a blessing. We love it. So it's shot o'clock. So cheers to another Gamecock victory. Let's go. Hey, first off, you know what we're going to talk about? I'm going to talk about some folks I met tonight. Tommy Hickman, George Sky, Janice, Ahmad, Gary Reynolds, Ernie Weber. It was so cool having fun tonight. Let's talk about this basketball game tonight. Where should we start? Where should we start tonight? Talk about this basketball game. Carolina. Here's the thing. Carolina didn't play great. We didn't play great today. We did not play great today. This wasn't a picture perfect game for South Carolina women's basketball team tonight. It wasn't. And it was we shot poorly. We missed free throws. Carolina came into this basketball game shooting in the top 35 percentile. I shouldn't say percentile. Number 35 in free throw shooting out of 362 basketball teams. We didn't shoot well from the 3 and 9. We didn't. How you play your B game? And win by double figures? How you do that? Because South Carolina's really good. South Carolina is terrific. This is a basketball team that is taking on all comers. This is a basketball team that can play with anybody. This was, according to the AP poll, the number 5 ranked team in the country. According to the net ranking, LSU is number 10 in the country. This is why schedules matter. You can play how many junior colleges you want to. You can play how many, correctional school institute schools you want to play. You can play how many Central Piedmont colleges you want to. When you play the three-time national champion in the Colonial Life Arena, it's something different. what I caught in this basketball game, I caught LSU ladies looking up at the cool the scoreboard, you know, the 4 sides and everything. It was cool when they do that uncommon video. They not like us. They not like us. All that cool stuff. They were looking at that. They were checking like, damn, this looks pretty good right here. They look good. They were looking at the crowd. They were looking at the crowd. They were checking everything out. They looked at the student section that was crazy. They looked at all the different atmospheres that was going on in the arena tonight. They saw Holly Rowe. Shout out to Holly Rowe. I saw her grooving. Shout out to I ain't saying no shout out. I ain't saying no shout out to Rebecca Lobo. She called the game. You know I'm not a big fan of Rebecca Lobo. And when I rewatch the game tomorrow, when I get back to the crib, I'm gonna check out and see what she was talking about. But you know, I wish Carolyn Peck was there. I'm just not a fan of Rebecca Lobo calling our games. You know, this game showed what depth means. This game showed when you have players that you can spell. There was a point in time, it was in second quarter. Fly J. Johnson was so exhausted. She was so tired. She was so done. And LSU didn't quite play with the pace that they play normally because they ran themselves silly. They scored, what was it? 20. Let me see. What was in the first quarter? I want to say LSU scored 22 points in the first quarter. Yeah, they scored 22 points in the first quarter. I turned to my homeboy to the right of me, Ahmad, who I met tonight. I said, yo, that ain't going to happen. That's not going to continue on. They playing off emotion. They playing off you know, the energy. They playing off the energy of the moment. And not what happens when the energy of the moment ends, you have a situation where you have a energy dump. And that's what happened with LSU. They came out on fire. You talk about Anissa Morrow came out doing her thing. She had what? Anissa Morrow had 5 points in the first quarter, 2 for 4 from the. No, I'm saying it wrong. She had 6 points. She had 6 points in the first quarter, 3 for 6 from the field. Played the whole quarter. She had 3 rebounds, 1 steal. Flaja had 2 steals in the first quarter. 9 minutes. She was 3 for 5. People, the folks behind me, right behind me, it was the LSU fans, and we doing our thing. We going at it back and forth. It was so much fun. You know, the energy. You know, no drama. No. Everybody know how to act. Everybody grown up. So we just barbershop talk. We're just going back and forth. It was so much fun. And I told him, I said, you got to do this for 40 minutes. Fly J got to do this for 40 minutes. They're not like us. They are not like us when it comes to those things, because they don't play. You talk about it. You know, they got a 22 points to shoot 50% of the field. I was like, that ain't gonna happen the rest of the game, and it wasn't. They shot 10 for 20 from the field. They shot 67% from the 3-point line in the first quarter. It just tells you, you know. That when you go back to the lab with a pen in the pad, he's like, okay, this second quarter, which is our quarter. The second quarter and the third quarters are our quarters. They're our quarters. This is where we make our money. This is where we cut these leads. This is where we do those things. And it really didn't matter. I wasn't even phased. I just like, okay, first quarter, LSU up by 1 point, 22-21. I was like, okay, cool. That was nice. Gave me a reason not to go to the concession stand. You know, I'm like, okay, let's see what we got. We got a little basketball game. Was I worried? Hell no, I wasn't worried about no LSU in that first quarter. They did what I thought they were going to do. They had 22 points. We had 21 points. You know what happened in the second quarter? They had 8 points. They had 8 points in the second quarter. We had 12 in the second quarter. So we starting to play our brand of basketball. So we only got scored them by 4. Not like we shot the lights out or anything, but LSU only scored 8 points. Then you go to the third quarter. Like I said, the second and third quarter are the money quarters for Carolina because we lean on our depth in the second and third quarter. Third quarter, Carolina scored 18 points. LSU scored 11. So that second and third quarter that we're talking about right now, we scored 30 points. They scored 19. That is the lead, y'all. That is the deficit. That is what went on in this basketball game, the second and third quarter. Second quarter, Flage was done. She was done. She couldn't catch her breath. She wanted to do the tap out. Come on in. Somebody come on in here. Somebody come on in here. I don't care what it is. Maybe it's Poa. Maybe she can come in the basketball game. I really feel bad sometimes for Poa. She made one mistake. She coming out the game. She made one mistake. How can you trust your players if you don't play your players? You can't build trust. It ain't gonna happen. You are limiting your bench. You're limiting what you're doing with your girls. It's like I don't understand. Bench points for LSU. 2. LSU had 2 bench points for the entire basketball game, not the quarter, not the half, for the whole game. You ain't winning no national championship like that. You're not. 2 bench points. So you're expecting Flage to go 40 minutes. She played 33. She played 33 minutes. But you know what she did? She shot 6 for 18. 6 for 18. This is why the records matter. Schedules matter. All those stats that they need, a team like LSU just keep building, all these double stats. They building all these crazy numbers. Man, y'all can miss me with that mess. Y'all can miss me with that mess. It's just Carolina don't have those. They're not playing 33 minutes. They're not playing 38 minutes. They're not playing 37 or 34 minutes. Our players just as good. Our players are better. Flage shot 6 for 18. This is supposed to be the definition of the best guard in the SEC. Flage Johnson? Man. Y'all better stop that madness. She is really good against teams that don't have the defense that we do. But she's a good player. But not, come on. 6 for 18. 1 for 4. 4 turnovers. Bruh, 4 fouls. 4 fouls. And then we got who we're talking about? Michaela Williams. Michaela Williams played 37 minutes in this basketball game. So you had Flage with 33 minutes, and she sat half of the fourth quarter because she had to catch her win. I was like, she got an injury? Is something going on? Like, is Kim benching her for some reason? I'm like, somebody. I haven't watched the post-game show. I ran out of Colonial Life Arena as quick as I can, but apparently it wasn't quick enough because a whole lot of folks beat me to it, trying to get out the parking garage because I had things to do. I got to see my people. Got to see my family. But Michaela Williams played that many minutes. She was 5 for 17. 5 for 17 from the field. Then you had, 1 for 5 from the three-point line? You're not going to win no basketball games like that. When you got Michaela and Flage combining for 11 for 35 from the field. Is that my Marbury County? Yeah, my Marbury County math is good. 11 for 35 from the field. You ain't winning no games. 2 for 9. Ladies and gentlemen, we played our B game. Our B game. We shot 69% from the free throw line. You had Joyce Edwards, one of our best free throw shooters. One of the best. Joyce came into this game either the 7th, 8th best free throw shooter in the SEC. It's not normal for Joyce Edwards miss no free throws. I already know. After post-game interviews and media and all these different things and stuff, because Joyce still had led the team in scoring. She was still 5 for 11 from the field. Still had 14 points. Joyce is shooting free throws right now. I'm sitting up here on the air in the hotel room, drinking some rum, and Joyce is shooting free throws right now. Because she is that personality. Ain't gonna happen again. Now watch when we play Tennessee on Monday night. Can't wait to play Tennessee on Monday night. Can't wait. Joyce Edwards will probably be 7 for 7 from the free throw line. It won't happen again, y'all. And what I love about Joyce Edwards was her going head up against Aneesa Morrow. She didn't back down. She wasn't scared. Joyce, a rookie, a freshman, going against Aneesa Morrow, who's going to be a top 3 overall pick in the next WNBA draft. Now, Aneesa Morrow, she got you. How many points she had? She had 15 points. She got you your 15 points, but it took us 19 shots to get them. Aneesa Morrow was 6 for 19 from the field. 6 for 19 from the field. I knew she was dead tired when she shot a 3-pointer. Aneesa Morrow don't shoot no 3-pointers. She was like, I'm going to get a shot. I'm going to get a shot. I don't matter where I'm going to get it. I'm going to get this shot. Because you know why? Because Feagin was pushing. Feagin is a grown woman, country strong. And Aneesa Morrow felt that tonight. She felt it. She felt Chloe. She felt all of it. She felt Joyce. Now, Aneesa Morrow is a horse down there. She got you 16 rebounds. Of those 16 rebounds, 9 of them were offensive. I wasn't a fan of Carolina's offensive rebounding. Was not a fan tonight. Aneesa Morrow is a problem. An offensive rebounding, defensive rebounding, she's just a problem. There's a lot of times, sometimes like, they just throwing the ball up so Morrow could go get the rebound. I'm like, y'all, they doing some bad shots. And Morrow just gobbling up the rebound. But you're not going to beat Carolina that. You have to go to the lab with a pen and a pad with a better strategy, Kim Mulkey. Like, y'all coaching staff was dressed down to the T. Like, y'all going out to the club tonight. I'm like, whoa. Like, me and wifey got the wrong clothes on. Can we hang out? Can we go to the club with y'all? Can we get the shiny suits on? Made it feel like I was back in the 90s. The shiny suits. Like the best dressed coaching staff in the land. Best dressed. Gary Reedus had on them leather pants. I'm running around here. One of the assistant coaches had a doggone all white. Kim doing whatever she had on. What the hell she doing over there? Best dressed, but it's the best coaching staff. No. Because the pretty dress only gets you so far. The pretty shoes, pretty pants only get you so far. At the end of the day, you got to coach. You got to coach up your girls. You got to coach up your girls. So you got players. You got players who on scholarship, who don't see the court. Don't see the court. Like, you had last year, Poa, she played 3 minutes. 3 minutes. Last time I checked, she was a decent player. You had a Miracle Shepherd. She played 2 minutes. Wolfenberger about 6'17", and she played 9 minutes. I don't know if there's an injury with Del Rosario or not, but she didn't even take off her warm-up. And you know, I was having a conversation. I was like, yo, Del Rosario was a top 10 overall recruit in her class. I want to say top 7 in her class. Remember seeing her in the McDonald's All-American game, seeing her international play? She could play. She could play. She playing in the wrong system at LSU. You know what system? You know what we could do with a 6'6" post player in our system? I'm not saying that she should transfer to South Carolina, but you ain't gonna play at LSU. You ain't gonna play at LSU. It's not the right system for you. Sometimes systems can make or break you. Cheyenne Day Wilson. I had wanted her to transfer to the Gamecocks when she played at Duke, I believe. I think it was Duke. I think she played for one of our assistant coaches, Winston Gandy. I think it was, and she's a really good defender and everything, but her game has changed, man. When she was 2 for 8 in this game, only 6 points. She had 4 turnovers. That's not her game. That's just not a game. I'm just tripping on the minutes that these girls played. I'm just bugging. Flage 33, Michaela 37, Aneesa Morrow 38, Dave Wilson with 34. What happens? This is the thing. What happens when those players are not playing well and you still playing those minutes? This is why LSU shot 30% from the field. This is why they shot roughly about 16% after the first quarter. They didn't have a backup. They didn't have a backup plan. They didn't have a B plan. While the Gamecocks stood on business the whole night. Let me go through a couple questions before we break down the Gamecocks. Let's say this right here. Robert Whitaker. What's up, my brother? LSU only had 8 offensive rebounds in the second half. Dodd made great second half adjustments. That's a fact. And brother, you're right. You're right. You know, when you go look at it, and you see it, it's like, okay, Don always have a plan at halftime. Most coaches, I ain't gonna say all coaches go back to halftime and see what you did good and what you did bad or whatever. We're gonna make these adjustments, but it's always key for our team to look a little different in the third quarter. That's why it is a money quarter for us. We make those adjustments. LMT HAP muted the game and then turned it back on to Lobo being Lobo, rooting against South Carolina. Muted the rest of the game. I'm just telling. I do the same thing. I'm not gonna lie. I commentate to myself. Because I can't stand it. I just can't stand it. Shakim, South Carolina missed a lot of bunnies at the rim. We sure did. You're right. You're right. Layups. Carolina was 12 for 28. 12 for 28. This game could have been outrageous. 12 for 28. Imagine that's not even 50%, y'all. From layups. What if that we hit, instead of under 50%, we hit 70%? If we hit 70% of the layups that we had, the game is much different. We were 18 for 26 from the free throw line. Went to the free throw line a lot. 69%. Last year, we're like, dang, that was pretty good. We shot 69%. Tonight, 69% is bad because we are averaging right now 81% from the free throw line. If we would have hit 4 more free throws, let's say 4 more layups, that's what, 8 points? That's what, 4 points? You're talking about 12 points right there. So then we have the score of 22 points, of which I thought we was going to win between 15 and 20 points. You know, this game could have been so much worse than it was. B. Harris, on a night when you can't shoot, you have to play great defense. Say less. You can always rely on South Carolina defense. LSU committed 17 turnovers. 17. South Carolina got 13 steals on LSU, and LSU plays that top 10, in the country type pace. No, that don't work. I don't understand. And then, we're playing Tennessee, and Tennessee going to try the same game plan. We're going to run. We're going to shoot all these threes. Now, Tennessee ain't going to shoot as many. Tennessee going to shoot way more three-pointers than LSU shot tonight. But Tennessee don't hit threes with regularity. They're not a great three-point shooting team. They're not a good three-point shooting team. They just shoot a whole bunch of them. They playing the analytics game. We're going to get our game is we're going to run. We're going to shoot threes, and we're going to get layups. They don't play no damn defense, and they don't shoot a high percentage. Can't wait till we play Tennessee on Monday night. Can't wait. Because here's the thing. We play Tennessee on Monday night, but on Sunday, watch the Commanders play. Watch the Commanders, watch the football team, watch the Redskins, whatever you want to call it. My team. And if Washington win that game at 3 o'clock on Sunday, because right now we already got one part of the plan and winning tonight over the LSU. The second part of the plan is Washington being Philly. I know that's Don's squad. I know if Don gonna be watching me tonight, I'm just sorry for he lost. But if Washington wins on Sunday and go to the Super Bowl, and then we win on Tennessee, we got a trifecta right there. We're gonna lose his damn mind. I'm gonna lose my mind. I ain't gonna be no good. I'm telling you right now, it might be some streaking activity that's be going on in front of the Captain Will house. I might get arrested, so I'm not sure. I might not be on Monday night after the Tennessee game because I might be arrested. So I'm just letting you know right now, if that trifecta happened, Wifey will probably get me out of jail. I'm just letting you know. I have to let you know. You gotta get me out of jail. Because I in my lifetime, I'm just going crazy. I'm just going crazy. This is just something. Amy KK, thank you for being a member. We have to do better on 3 free throws. Feagin played great. Yeah, this was an anomaly. And thank you for the comment, Amy KK. This is an anomaly. You have those anomalies. You do. You're not gonna have a situation with Joyce shoot 4 for 8 from the free throw line. It ain't gonna happen. You know, our percentage would have been, if Joyce would have hit what she normally hits and hit probably 6 or 7 out of 8, then that would have meant that we would have shot 21 for 26. And you know, it's not. I mean, it was just, I don't know what to say. We're a top 35 team in the country shooting free throws right now. We're shooting 81%. We probably go down to about 78%, whatever the case may be. Not really sure. But I'm not worried about our free throw shooting. We are one of the best free throw shooting teams in the country. Who saw that coming? Travis Garnett. Adisa Morrow is a warrior. She's a beast. I like watching her play. Not going to lie. I like watching Adisa Morrow play. She gives so much energy. She gives so much of herself. She played 37 minutes tonight. I'm just saying, she played a lot in this basketball game, and she gave it all. She is a rebounding beast, and she's going to make some money in the WNBA. My only question is for her, Adisa Morrow is 6'1". Okay? What she does now in college basketball, I got my hesitation, you know, going to the next level, because at 6'1", she's not gonna be out rebounding Leah Boston. Because when, you know, Adisa Morrow, when she was playing against Leah Boston, you know, it's different. You got you got Camila Cardoza. You know, she had Angel Reese. You know, she's not gonna be dealing with. She's gonna be dealing with Aja Wilson. I'm just saying. That WNBA is something, man. It is. I mean, they paying bills. They getting these checks. They feeding family. VAR, what's up with Tac and Del Rosario not playing 6'5" versus 6'5", just wasted? I mean, okay, let me break this down right here. And thanks for the comment. Here's the thing. Adhel Tac is going to be, here's the key thing. Adhel Tac is going to be a great player for the South Carolina women's basketball team. That is a fact. I believe that. Adhel Tac got hurt her senior year in high school, got hurt her junior year in high school. Okay? Adhel Tac has missed a ton of basketball. It's going to take time for her to get back to what she was. And that's the cool thing about it. There's no rush for her. Now, if you play, this say for all intents and purposes, if Adhel Tac plays at 6'5" and against a team like LSU and get her 15, 17 minutes, who are you sitting? Who are you going to sit if you have Adhel Tac playing 15 to 17 minutes? Are you going to sit Sania Feagin right now, who probably is the SEC Defensive Player of the Year right now? Are you going to sit her? Are you going to sit Chloe Kitts, who is our best offensive rebounder? Are you going to sit Joyce Edwards, who is our leading scorer? Adhel Tac will get her time. And just because you're 6'5" or 6'6" or whatever the case may be, those players are better. You feel what I'm saying? Those players have been there. Sania Feagin is a senior. They've been there. Chloe Kitts is a junior. Joyce Edwards was the best player on the planet Earth, 18 and under. You know, Adhel Tac is going to get her time. She is. She's not ready yet. It ain't no different than Camila Cardoza when she came into South Carolina when she was a sophomore. Do y'all remember that? Do y'all remember Camila Cardoza as a sophomore at the University of South Carolina? Some folks got revisionist history. Some folks they give it was just like, okay, like Camila Cardoza her senior year was how she was. She wasn't like that as a sophomore. She didn't start her sophomore year. She didn't start her junior year. She started her senior year. It takes time. Trust me when I say that. She's going to be good. She's going to be good. She's going to be good. Sania Feagin, ladies and gentlemen, Sania Feagin is different. Sania Feagin is a baller. Sania Feagin, and my voice is gone. Sania Feagin is our best defender on this basketball team right now. That girl is special. That girl is special. Sania Feagin gave you 12 points, 7 rebounds, 4 for 6 from the field, 3 assists. Her defensive stats, let's see her analytic defensive stat. Sania Feagin, stop percentage was 56%. Sania Feagin had, 3 block shots and 2 steals. Sania Feagin tonight played 36 minutes of basketball. She stepped up to the challenge. And here's the thing. Did Sania Feagin look tired? Any point of this basketball game? Any point of this basketball game, did she look tired? No. She is built for this, y'all. She has been waiting for this moment. You see swag. You see confidence on the offensive end and the defensive end. That girl is, she's making herself some money, y'all. That girl's something, y'all. I don't know what it is, but she is something. 36 minutes and what didn't look tired. You had a Flage play about 33 minutes and was looking to tap out. I'm just saying. It was several times in this basketball game where there's some cherry picking going on. And there was some cherry picking on LSU side because they didn't even try to get up the court. They didn't even try. It was a couple times with Flage and Morrow did not make it to half court. Didn't make it to half court. If that was Dawn Staley, man, they would have sat down so quick because Kim Mulkey can do all the yelling and the cussing and all that stuff she does. But she ain't going to take no players out. Not them 3. Let our girls play let's one of our girls shoot the numbers that they shot, LSU shot. Let 6 for 17, all these crazy numbers. No. You're going to sit down. You're going to think about it. You got to have a meeting of the minds in your own mind. You guys like, okay, let me go through these scenarios. What can I do? What can I do to make this thing right? And that's what it is. It's literally what it was. Sania Feagin played her butt off tonight. I'm just so excited for her and her growth and everything that she's done. And I just, this team, Go back to your analogs of Captain Will. Go backwards to last year. Go back to what month is this? This is January 24. Go back to January 24, 2024. I mentioned that the team that we have right now, the 2024-2025 team, was going to be the best team that we ever had. Okay? Now, Ashlyn Watkins is out for the rest of the year. You had Maddy out and in, you had Chloe got suspended for a game, yes, and this and that and all that thing. This team is getting better and better and better. Don't get discouraged because we lost to UCLA. If we play UCLA right now at 8:51 p.m., we'll be favored against UCLA by 8 to 10 points. That's the fact. We'll be favored by 8 to 10 points against UCLA. Even though they beat us at their place. We play so many teams in the top 25, it's stupid. We play so many teams in the top 10, it's crazy. We'll see how good UCLA is. They playing Southern Cal twice. We'll see how good they are. This record is crazy that we have. This strength of schedule is sick. We didn't have a strength of schedule last year that we played this year so far. We didn't. I mean, the addition of Oklahoma and Texas to the doggone SEC is sick. It is sick. You add 2 top 15, top 10 teams into the SEC, and then we play Texas twice. On top of playing LSU or Tennessee, a revamped Kentucky team. It's something different, y'all. Oh man. Can we have a conversation about Tessa Johnson? Can we have a conversation about Tessa Johnson? Tessa Johnson is like the quietest player. What made me smile? What made me smile about Tessa Johnson tonight, she was guarding the inbound player, jumping up and down and smiling and laughing. If there's a player in college basketball that plays with more joy than Tessa Johnson, I want to meet him. Because tea time with Tessa is quiet night offense. She had 9 points. She had 3 rebounds, 4 for 9. Okay, that's what Tessa did on offense. You know, she had 1 for 4 from the 3. Let me see. She had 3 assists, 2 blocks, 1 steal, 0 turnovers. People ask me like Tessa Johnson, she's not flashy. She's not flashy. But what Tessa does is so special. It's just so special. No turnovers. 3 assists. Raven Johnson is got to the game. I mean, my chicken wings, lemon pepper wings, they were pretty good. Eat my chicken wings and stuff. And I told Ray, I said, I need some Hollywood tonight. He's like, I got you. Raven Johnson had 5 steals in 28 minutes. Let me say that one more time. Raven Johnson had 5 steals tonight, 28 minutes. Raven Johnson had 1 turnover. That's it. Hollywood had 3 assists. 3 assists, 1 turnover, 5 steals. They didn't credit her for a block. I don't see the block on the stat line. Raven Johnson had a block tonight. Go fix this. Go fix these stats. Give her credit for that block that she got. And she invited the challenge of the guard play. Invited it. LSU had 2 bench points. Carolina had 31. Breezy Hall. Yeah, Breezy Hall. Only had 5 points, 2 for 4 from the field. Had, hit that big 3-pointer in the first quarter. Outstanding defense. She had 2 block shots. It's a freaking block party for South Carolina now. It was, you saying, you doing that stank face. You know the dancers now, the kids, they be dancing. Let me do that stank face. Because you do the stank face, you did something. Breezy's doing the stank face. Feagin, when she did that stank face, she just scaring people. And you do the flex on them, Breezy had 2 blocks. Chloe had 2 blocks. I already said Sania had 3 blocks. Tessa had 2. Joyce had 1. Dauda played a minute. Dauda played 1 minute and got 1 block. Oh my God, this team is so awesome, man. It is so awesome. Thank you for y'all tuning in. These numbers are crazy, but it's all because of y'all. For the ones who are talking about they saw us on ESPN, first off, hope I wasn't digging up my nose, because that would be awkward. Hope that didn't happen. Omega JC Supreme Papa will be back on Monday. I ain't never worrying about Tina Papa. Ever. Tina Papa was off tonight. Last game, she was 3 for 7 from 3. Tonight, she was 0 for 4. Some of those threes look great. It just didn't go in. That's what happened to shooters. But she still had you 4 rebounds. She still got you a couple of assists. She had more turnovers that's normal. So I was a little keen with that. But Powell will be back. I ain't worried about that. Shakim said Raven played her heart out. She balled tonight. It is so much more. And I'm glad people are finally realizing these players do a lot of things that's not recognizable on the stat sheet. Okay. So you have a Raven Johnson or you have a Breezy Hall who are doing their job. They are doing their job. And their job is to guard, be disruptive, make timely shots, snatch some rebounds, get a block or two, and you did your job. Sometimes don't show up. Breezy had 5 points. Ray had 5 points. So don't show up like that. But it shows up when you actually watching the game. So you just don't watch the box score, because you look at the box score, and I hate the way ESPN does that crap. I hate the way they do things, because then they show the box score and be like, oh snap. Anissa Morrow had an amazing game. Anissa Morrow had what you got? Had another double. She had 15 points, 16 rebounds. She played great. No, she did not. Offensively, she did not play great. She shot less than 33% from the field. She shot 19 times and hit 6 of them. She got a bunch of rebounds, but their team is geared for her to get rebounds. Like, oh, fly child. Oh my God, 13 points. She was 6 for 18. Look at William, 13 points, 5 for 17. It's this whole thing that we got to look beyond the box score and actually watch the game and comment on the game. Because if you watch the game tonight, there be no question of, are we talking about all SEC players? No question about that. No, a situation when we talking about that, because you're watching the game tonight. You say, okay, bet. Anissa Morrow's really good. But you know who else is really good? Just looking at today's game, Sania Feagin is a beast. We're like, oh, Sania Feagin is like that. Like, okay, Raven Johnson can be the best defender in the country. Like, come on. Maybe Alan Paybon, thank you, my brother. Raven is on her, is her on D. She can control that game, and I love her. You have problems. You have situations when Raven, and we foretold this. We foretold it. But the followers are Captain Will, the subscribers are Captain Will. And Big Rich, thank you, my fam, for the tip. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. And I try to give y'all the best that I can give. But when you I lost my train of thought. I'm going crazy. Oh, here it is. Karen Richardson. Hey fam, yes, sir. We canceled Christmas on LSU. Yes, we did. Canceled Christmas. We canceled what was it? Valentine's Day coming up. We canceled that too. Because you know they are sulking right now. They are upset. They are tripping. They are on that bus, going back to the hotel, gonna fly out tomorrow, gonna be pissed off. They are. It hurt them. It hurts when you lose to South Carolina, especially the quote-unquote rivalry. But you cannot have a rivalry. Here's the thing, y'all. You cannot have a rivalry unless you win some games. LSU haven't won no games against Carolina. It's not a rivalry. The media tried to make it a rivalry, but it's not a rivalry. I know what I was going to say. So ESPN be making me upset when they put the box score. And it just you got to read between the lines. You got to say what in between the double. When it take you so many shots to get your average. Tell the story. Tell the whole story. We're going to talk about the game. We got to tell the whole story. We got to say that y'all shot 28% from the field. We got to say that your best players, your players that's going to be all SEC. You got to say, the players that got all SEC shot horrifically. You got to say. Just kidding. I'm on tequila and ginger ale. It counts. Tequila and ginger. I don't think I've tried that before. I'm gonna have to try that. Tequila and ginger ale. Tiffany Bell, Bach party. You got it. Carmen Glover. Joyce is that girl. Joyce is gonna be so good for the South Carolina Gamecocks. She is going to be nice. And she's already nice. She's a leading scorer. She was a leading scorer tonight. And she could have easily had 17, 18, 19 points. Easily. Adam Ritter, we did it, Cap. Yep, we did. Mocha Latte. 100. Cam Will, this one Big Rich, and thank you for the tip. Cam Will, keep doing your thing. The Lady Gamecocks will be the 2025 champs, speaking into existence. Family, and you're absolutely right. Family, if you have not booked your reservations for Birmingham, Alabama, when we're having the Sweet 16 and Elite 8, y'all might want to do that. Y'all might want to do that. If there's a bus, if there's a Greyhound, if there's a wagon, however mode of transportation you decide to go to Birmingham, Alabama, y'all need to get this. Because our team is going to the Final Four. Our team is going to the Final Four, which is going to be in Tampa, Florida. So going to make these reservations. We put on layaway. However we want to do it. We got to be loud and proud and support these ladies in Birmingham and in Florida. Then I go to championship last year. Didn't go. Daughter had a baby. Ain't nobody pregnant right now. Cam Will be there. Wifey will be there. Can't wait. Keep this thing going. Alan Pivon, thank you for being a member. I wonder why Maddy didn't get in the game. I think this is the thing. I had a conversation about this yesterday, I believe. I don't think that Maddy got in the game because, okay, here's the thing. If you got MiLaysia Fulwiley playing 20-plus minutes now in conference play, so Fulwiley playing 20-plus minutes, you got Powell playing 20-plus minutes, and you have Tessa playing 20-plus minutes, and Raven. I mean, there's not enough minutes. There's not enough minutes right at this point for Maddy. And tonight's game, I mean, Powell played 27. Breezy played 28. Raven played 28. Tessa 22. Fulwiley only played 15 tonight at 15. Had 3 steals. She was, I didn't even talk about Fulwiley tonight. Fulwiley was a little erratic tonight on the offensive end. She was 2 for 11. There was a couple of shots that she should not have taken. She was 0 for 3 from 3, and had and she was 4 for 4 from the free throw line. She just wasn't on offensive game tonight. I think she was pressing tonight. That's why I believe she only played 15 minutes. But this was a game that I thought that Fulwiley was going to shine. And defensively, she did. She played defensively well. It's just on offense, she was doing a little bit too much. In terms of just missing shots. Fulwiley, I mean, come on. Fulwiley is outstanding. But that's the reason I think that Maddy did not get into the basketball game tonight. It just wasn't enough minutes. She'll get her time again. She'll be ready when she's ready. Ernest Branch, Gamecocks communication on defense was outstanding. You are so right. We are so connected on defense. We're like it's a chain. It's an unbroken chain by the Gamecocks. So connected, conversation, talking, everybody being where they're supposed to be. Man. JT, Lay was cooking. Pow. You're right. But Pow, she only played 3 minutes. I feel bad for her, man. I like her game. My homeboy, Robbie Wilson. System is key. Look at Cooper in Tennessee and Rivers of State. I mean, Rob make a great point. Cooper is flourishing in Tennessee. Talaysia Cooper making, and with Talaysia Cooper and when Sania Rivers, especially Talaysia Cooper, for East Clarendon High School in South Kakalaki, I support her 100%. She was a baller, and the offense that Tennessee is running right now is very conducive for her skills at Tennessee. I don't know how it's going to translate when with her draft potential. I don't know how that's going to work out with her. But right now, the running gun style is on point. Sania Rivers is one of the better defenders in the ACC. And it's crazy that Carolina had both of them. It's crazy. Sania Rivers was a point guard when she was recruited to South Carolina. She was a point guard. She didn't want to play point guard. Her and Raven were, Raven was number 2 in the recruiting class. Sania Rivers was number 3. Feagin was number 4. And you had Feagin was 14th. No, I'm saying that wrong. Breezy was 14th. Maryam Dauda, she went to Arkansas. She was number 13th over her recruit. That's a sensational class. Talaysia Cooper, I think, was 12th or 13th in her recruiting class. Both of them are flourishing in there. systems. Elaine Cambridge, thank you for the tip. Thank you. Cap, LSU was talking smack, thought they were going to win this game, and you rep well. I saw you. Hey, thank you. Hey, come on. One thing about me, I ain't gonna be quiet now. It's just not in my DNA. I cannot be quiet. I'm gonna be respectful because I like the banter. Ain't gonna be no disrespect. Things of that nature. I'm still a, grown middle-aged man with some gray right here. You know what I'm saying? But it was fun. It was fun. Prince George, the second half was a masterclass in defense. I love that. Masterclass in defense. They had a stat chart that said 80% of LSU's shots were contested in the second half. That is amazing. I like the stat. I'm a stat nerd. I love it. Contested shots. Just make it difficult. Make it difficult when you don't leave up. Open shots. LSU, their legs was tired. The legs were tired. They didn't contest. Enough. And we played average offensively. Played tremendous defensively. But we played average on the offensive end. Anybody? I think we can all agree with that. We did not play our best basketball offensively. We shot 37% from the field. That's not Carolina basketball. We top 10 in field goal percentage. We shot 15%. 15%. We was 2 for 13 from the three-point line. That's not Carolina basketball. We top 50 in three-point percentage. 69% in free throw percentage. It's not Carolina basketball. Free throw percentage was 81%. Tennessee, we will shoot much better. We'll be much better offensively. And then defensively, we always going to play well. Always. LSU wasn't good enough. That's it. That's pretty much it. Juan Truth, Dauda, I wish you would contribute more, but I don't question Dawn's decisions. From what I understand, Dauda is growing more and more as a player and as a Gamecock. From what I understand. The cool thing about Dauda, everything happens the way it's supposed to happen. Everything happens for a reason, and everything will be the way it's going to be. And with that being said, it took Sania Feagin her senior year. You saw some of it her junior year. But her senior year, she is her. Okay? Dauda played well with Arkansas. She was the third leading shot blocker in the conference. Number 1, Ashlyn Watkins. Number 2, Camila Cardoza. Number 3, Maryam Dauda. Okay? She will get to that level. Different system takes time. She got to get stronger. Y'all see that. She has to get stronger. This offseason by her, because she'll be going into her senior year, is going to be important. We need to see her probably gain 15 to 20 pounds this offseason to get stronger. She hasn't been hitting a three. Last season with Arkansas, she was a 33, 34% three-point shooter. We haven't seen that with her. We've seen block shots in moments. What Dauda needs to do over the course of time in this season right here is just be ready. Just be ready. When Ashlyn Watkins got injured, Sania Feagin jumped that opportunity. She played 36 minutes tonight, y'all. 36 minutes. We know how injuries happen, especially in this season that we have this year. There are a lot of injuries in key schools to key players. Serious injuries, broken, fractured legs and torn ACLs and all those different things that's happening across the board. There are going to be some injuries. We hear a lot about UCLA and what they're doing, blah, 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 and all those different things. Everybody going to go through the injury bug. We don't make no mistake about it. We still got some tough teams in the SEC, but we got UConn coming into Colonial Life Arena, and they want to stomp with the big dogs too. It's a lot of different teams and a lot of different, squads and coaches that want to stop this streak at Colonial Life Arena. But here's the thing. They're not like us, y'all. They not like us. This includes another episode of Gamecocks Talk with Captain Will. I'm your man, Captain Will. Make sure you like, make sure you share, make sure you subscribe. Make sure you subscribe to Gamecocks Talk with Captain Will so I can continue to bring that gospel of Gamecocks every single day. Thank you for tuning in. I appreciate all the love. Appreciate all the love because you're now rocking with the best. And since you're rocking with the best, come rock with your man, Captain Will. Let's go.